A little bit of painting. It's a B17. So no modelling as such today. Just sitting here, telly on in the background. All the doors and windows open because it's a nice day. And I'm doing a paint by numbers. So that's it really. It's a little bit different, a bit tenuous. The link to modelling's a bit tenuous at best. But I'll show you there's an aircraft on there, so that's the link. Yeah, really paint by numbers. As a kid, I always used to try these paint by numbers, and I was never very good at them for many different reasons. One of them was my hands were not very steady. But now as an adult, I'm doing modelling and I'm painting very small parts, and I'm working with very small parts. So I saw it in the model shop the other day and thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go and see whether I can do a better job now. And we're off to a fairly good start. So there's been lots of problems over the past few days, so I just want to sit down and do something relaxing and just get away from the modelling side of things just for a day or two, just to let everything settle. I have put the videos back on the channel now, so you know, we're going to move forward. That's good. I can't give up, not when I've come so far. Definitely not when I've come so far. Hi, Rob. Hi, Jan. Thought you were building the FX or Revel. Well, I've got a few builds on the go, Jan. I've got the Airfix 1/24 Spitfire, which is just over here. I've got that. I'm doing that as a video build. So I've got to do one of those soon. The next installment in that. We're getting close to buttoning up the fuselage. And then pretty soon we'll be coming on to painting and stuff with that. So that'll be interesting because I've got to set up the different camera. Excuse me a second. You're going to have to turn your volume down. I'm about to shout at the dog. Yeah. Daniel! There'll be something out there, a butterfly, an ant, who knows with Daniel. You know, he bark at his own shadow. I have actually seen him jump at his own shadow. He's a lovely little dog. He's very scared though. He was abused when we got him. He used to get kicked by not the owner. The owner was a lovely lady, and she was rehoming him because of the abuse the dog was getting at the hands of her son. Nasty man. He would come into the house and kick the dog. And we took the dog off her, and it was a really sad thing because normally when you're taking a dog out of that environment, you don't mind. And we didn't to a degree, but she was really attached to that dog, and it broke her heart. to give him away, but she was doing the right thing for the dog. Yeah, so it was a great thing that she done, sacrificed. What a horrible person he was. We never met him, but we heard about what he'd done. And Daniel's never really got over that. He doesn't really like men, so he barks a lot at men, and he tends to bark a lot at things going on. So anyway, Jan, yes, the B17, the Airfix. I've also got the Escort that's being built, and I've now got another one on the go, which is the Polycarpov. That's on the go. Me and Chris have been doing it. It's part of the Soviet build for the channel. It's so any Soviet plane, any Soviet armor, any Soviet ship you want. Oh, I've got bloody paint on me top. Look at that. Will that come out, Angela? It's acrylic. But I just took this out of the packet. It was a new one from ages ago, I hasten to add. I bought it about a year ago, but I just never took it out of the packet. Yeah, so I forget where I was at now. Yeah, so any Soviet stuff at all, and then you join. It runs to the 31st of December, and it is the prize. There'll be 3 prizes that I'm aware of, although one's a bit tenuous at the moment. The prizes are: first prize, so you get a prize for the best armor, prize for the best aircraft, and then there's a prize for best overall. The best overall prize is a pair of Display single blade nippers. These are very sought after. They're quite hard to get hold of. They're quite expensive. It's a great prize, but if you want to be in with a chance to do it, you've got to go to our Facebook page, join the channel, and be in. Join the Soviet group build. That's the way it works. But yeah, we're gonna slow things down a bit from now on. I think some people might like it, some others won't. But after the last few days, I'm just gonna let things take their course. Take it easy. I'm not gonna let things bother me as much, or try not to. Just chill out a bit, really. Modeling's supposed to be enjoyable, and it was reaching a stage where it was not enjoyable for me anymore because of everything that was going on. So we're ditching all that. So, the Wednesday show will still be going on. It's not going to be a show, though. I keep calling it a show. It's not a show. It's a live stream. It's going to be a live stream. And we're just going to be doing some building. That's it. Slower pace. A lot less frantic. Thanks, Jan. Rob, you're doing the MiG, the 132 MiG. Ooh, that's quite a big one, isn't it? If I remember rightly, the MiGs are quite big. Is it the MiGs or the Sukhoi? I can't remember now. There's one that's bloody huge. I do not like the black lines on these. I know they've got to have them on these paint by numbers, but they're too thick. They're too thick, and they are too bloody too dark. So, take for example this colour here, where I've gone over the number 2. It's like a creamy colour. Well, you can see number 2 in it. What good is that? I'm not putting this picture on the wall when it's got 222 555 written all over it. It looks like a giant raffle ticket. So I'm going to have to go back over those bits and see if I can't. I'm looking for 5.8. See if I can't go over them again and get rid of them, because they're totally unacceptable the way they are at the moment. And try and put a bit of. I've run out of this stuff. Damn it. I've got a couple of drops left. I need to order some more of this. It's airbrush flow improver, but I'm using it to keep the paint wet. Hopefully, yeah, it's doing its job. The paint's a bit thick. Turning into a bit of an art class. So we're just going back. F15 as well. I like the is it the Lightning 2, the new one? It seems I'm in a small minority that like it. Most people don't like it. I do. Yeah, it took a little bit of a gamble really doing this paint by numbers live. I don't know how well it'll be received. As I say, it is an aircraft, but knowing what people are like in this hobby, this model building community, they can be particularly nasty at times. Fortunately, a lot of my viewers, a lot of my members are people like me. They follow me and they know what I'm like. They know that I don't. I'm not into all that. My phone is buzzing. I will have to check it in a minute. Well, or something's buzzing. Just do a bit of this each day. So I wish they'd just do the damn borders on each section a bit thinner. A bit thinner and less impact on them, so that when you paint over them you can't really see them. I wonder whether I can go back and blend go back and mix the colours and blend them a bit. Anyway, one of the team is an artist, and they will. One of the members is an artist, and they can say, "You need to do this." We'll see how it goes. Down to 2 viewers, so it's it's not going to be a long video. This is just people can use it as a little bit of time to reflect on things. I don't want to let this paint dry up, so now I'm having to go searching for other areas I wouldn't have normally painted until I got further down. Where is my phone gone? Oh shit. Andrew, I don't know if you're still on. A woman's been murdered in Hartlepool. Yeah, I don't know. Your sister's up there, isn't she? I don't know if you're still in there. You might want to contact her. Make sure she's all right. Friday night. So I'm just going to go over the lines a bit, just to try and smudge them out. Because these are clouds, they're not going to be, they're going to be a bit all over the place anyway. Off he goes, like a speeding bullet. There we go. I think that might just look a bit better. We just mix that. Blend, try and blend that black line in a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Right, so that's what I've got to do now. Not keep, because it's been a long time since I looked up at the sky and saw black lines around all the clouds. Yes, much better. So again, for people joining, it's there's a tenuous link to modelling. It's a B17 that is being painted. It is a paint by numbers, and you know, going to give it a go. Bit of peace and quiet and enjoyment after a hectic few days. Just want to kick back, relax a bit. That's all we. Who knew that running a group would be so intense? When you think about it, I've actually got a hobby now to relax from the hobby. It's brilliant. No, that's I'm exaggerating. It's not quite. I just seen this in the shop. It seemed like a cool idea at the time. Still does, actually. I like the idea. Like I said at the beginning, I've always looked at paint by numbers as a child and wanted to have a go at one, but I've never been very good at them for one reason or another. And I know what some of those reasons were. As a child, I just painted anywhere. I painted the bits, the middle bits first, and then sort of lost interest out here. Well, really, you've got to start at the top and, you know, come down. It's common sense. And then, obviously, as a child, you just not got the control that you have as an adult. Apologies for the doggies. Turn your volume down, chaps, a minute. Daniel! Daniel! Come here. He's such a stubborn animal. He's got to have the last say. I'm wondering whether I'm even going to have enough paint to do all this at this rate. I'm having to use so much to go over these lines, and obviously there's certain lines I'm not going to be able to go over because the metal of the plane, for example, that's now then, let me just see if I can. Don't worry if it looks like I can't stay in the lines, I'm doing that on purpose so that I don't smudge everything, so that I can blend the borders in. That was another area I went wrong as a child with these. I would paint within the lines wherever I could. So you ended up with this picture with crazy black lines everywhere, and that just doesn't look good at all. So that's I'm going to have to go and sort the dog out. So I'm going to leave that. Probably going to leave this here now. Like I say, it was just a quick half an hour, just to reflect on weekend and chill out for a couple of minutes. I'm probably going to be back on later, doing some more of the 124th Airfix Spitfire, as I haven't done that for over a week now, I don't think, and I need to do some more of that. So, you know, look out for the feed when that is released. Let me know your thoughts on this paint by numbers thing. Is it something that you find interesting to sit and watch, or is it just plain boring? It's plain boring. I'll probably still do it. No, I'm only kidding. You know, let me know what you think. I'll just pop that away for. Now you get the little bit of paper in there with a miniature version, and then it's painted on the inside of the box as well. So you get 3 of them. You can practice. It'll look nice when it's done, though, I think. I'm not going to show the box actually, so that anyone that, you know, if I do this as a series on here, then people can follow along. Maybe I could do like an hour session and then speed it up into 15 minutes so people could watch it being done. There's a thought. Other location, same video. Don't know what you mean by that, Jan. Other location, same video. No, don't get that. I don't. I missed some. Oh, I need to go. I'm going to get a beer. So yeah, I was just asking you, and I don't know how much you've heard of that. Whether people have got any interest in seeing this on a regular basis, you know, half an hour, maybe an hour, and then condense it into like a speed video for 15 minutes every Sunday or something, Saturday. Let me know your thoughts on it, people. As I said, this is the polycarp off, but I'm going to do the Spitfire build shortly. I'm going to get cracking with that and do a bit more. I did get the little man is well and truly on his way to being done. Forgive his lips are a little bit too red at the moment, and his boots have not been done yet. But it's 1/24th Airfix figure. I don't know whether that's the face is obviously not finished. The body's pretty much done now, apart from the neckerchief. I was going to give him pink boots just for a laugh, but decided against it because he's an historical character. I thought it might offend some of the Polish viewers because he's a Polish fighter pilot. So I decided against that. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Oh, hold on, we've got another message from Jan. Had to go. I'm at my dad's now, so I could watch this further. Like I said, before I like this kind of video, nice and relaxing. Great. You know, I'm thinking of doing it a bit more regularly. So you may like the way I'm going to do the live stream on a Wednesday then. From now on, it's going to be like that, but with models. So, you know, Wednesday night will just be modeling now. No more show type format. I'm officially done with that style of things. It just caused too much hassle. I want to get back to modeling, just modeling. And I'll try and help people if I can on the way. There we go. All right. So thanks for watching, and I will be back soon, like today soon. But for now, I've got to go. I've got to go and have words with Daniel, the dog. He's been very naughty, and he's in trouble. Not in a bad way. I'll probably end up giving him some ham and I'll probably end up telling him off while I'm giving him some ham. See you later.